Hello, children, and welcome to the lab at Discovery Island. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I know I am. And we are discovering the word self-control. And self-control simply means doing what you should do even though you don't want to. Sometimes that's easy, sometimes that's hard. You know, sometimes things just go wrong, and sometimes unfair things happen to us, right? And it's just not fun. But that doesn't mean that we can just pop off or get angry about it. No, it's not the easiest thing to do, but it is the right thing to do. So now God, because He is so amazing and wonderful, you know He is faithful. We all know He is fair, and He is just. He likes to be a God who takes care of all of His people. So we know if He is doing all of those things for us, that we can trust Him, right? That things will work out right, just as they should for us. You know, God can help us too with times when things do go wrong, or times when some unfair things happen to us. He can help us to be, I call, toughen up, you know, so that we don't just say the first thing that comes to our mind or do the first things that we think about. Now, let's get into our experiment. So I just have some red balloons, and I have a toothpick, okay, and I'm going to just dip it into my oil, okay, and now I'm going to put my toothpick into my balloon. Now, I want to ask you, what do you think will happen? Do you think the balloon will pop? Or do you think that the toothpick will go in? Now, as you can see, it is completely in there. Now, I want to just show you. Yesterday, I did this experiment in advance. I wanted to show you. You see, it is still holding the air. Isn't that exciting? I love it. Well, let's just get right to that science. How does this happen? Okay, so balloons are made of sheets. They're really thin sheets of rubber latex, okay? Now, in the latex is this rubber latex, or there are little polymer molecules. Okay, so all of these molecules come together to form a chain, and they're very flexible. They're not frigid. They're very flexible, and that is why I could stick that toothpick into the balloon and it not pop. So, but if you notice, I was also very careful. I wasn't fast. I just didn't go, because look, if I just decided I wanted to do it very fast, do you think my outcome would be different? Let's just test that and see. I'll even put it in the oil again. But what if I just, did you see the difference? I was not patient. I was not slow. I just acted so quickly. Okay, let me read a verse to you from 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3. Now, I'm only going to read the first part of that verse, and it says, God's power has given us everything that we need to lead a godly life. So that is telling us right there. You remember earlier I said He can help us to kind of toughen up. So when things do go bad, He can help us. So instead of having our first impulse acting so quickly that we don't think things through, and we might say or do something that we wish we hadn't later. So when we when we use our self-control that God gives us, right? Did you know that we are honoring Him by doing that? Because then we are saying and doing the right thing, which is all very cool. So I want you to go out there. I want you to make wise choices, okay? Be very, very smart. And I want you to show other people that when bad things do indeed happen, that you can remain calm, that you have self-control, and that you can make wise decisions and say and do the right thing. All right, have a wonderful day. I will see you later. Bye-bye.